Welcome back, Gundam guys and Gundam gals. Patrick Grade here from ggmfit.com, and today I'm very happy to bring you the unboxing video for the newest Master Grade available, the Master Grade Sinanju Stein. This kit just came out this past week or two from Bandai and will soon be available at ggmfit.com, so follow the link down below to pick up your own or to pre-order it. Now, if you happen to know anything about me, you know that I really enjoy the Sinanju design, and I've been looking forward to this kit for quite some time. I do have several different versions of each of the Master Grade and High Grade kits that have been released for the Sinanju. I'm excited to see if there's any kind of differences or improvements over that 2007 release in this new version of the kit, but we'll have to wait till it's all said and done to see. So let's go and get started. Taking a look at the box art here, we have a real simple layout, as is typical for Kotoki kits, which seems fitting because the Sinanju Stein itself is a lot more simple when compared to the final design of the Sinanju we've come to know and love from the manga and the anime. Along one side of the box, we get the simple loadout of the weapons with the bazooka, the shield, the rifle, as well as the beam sabers. A back shot and front shot of the completed mobile suit, all decaled up and everything, as well as some close-up shots of different gimmicks on the kits, such as the opening cockpit hatch, the beam saber storage, and the thrusters that pull out from the legs on the bottom here. Along the opposite side, nothing too fancy here. Just some information about the suit on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side we see the exact same image we saw on the Sinanju box art. We don't always get artwork on the bottom of the box, but on this one we do, which shows off some variations of different mobile suits. Looking through the manual, we get a nice image up front here, with a different pose for the Sinanju Stein, as well as the mechanical information here along the top. Inside we get a nice color pullout showing off the Sinanju Stein and the Sinanju in the background. Some color artwork from the bottom of the box showing off the different variations that I talked about before. And on the inside flap, we get a lot of good poses and stuff showing off the Sinanju Stein's various gimmicks, different mechanical designs, and several different poses of the kit all around. On the bottom edge here, we see versions of the Master Grade New Gundam Verka, the Master Grade High New Gundam, as well as the Master Grade Unicorn Gundam. On the opposite page, we get some story information, I assume, as well as a couple pictures, I believe, of the game that the Sinanju Stein originally appeared in. Then looking at the plate layout page here, you notice that on the N plate and the K plate, we have a lot of pieces that we're not going to be using, which are holdovers from the Sinanju kit. I believe there are around 30 pieces here or so that'll be left over, so if you have any broken parts on your Sinanju, maybe you can repair them using these parts. We do see that this kit comes with the sonic welded hands that started appearing from the Master Grade New Gundam Verka, which is nice to see. Hopefully they work out well with this kit. Next up are all the directions on how to put everything together, starting with the upper body here with the head and chest, and moving on to the arms and the waist and everything. So pretty typical layout for a Master Grade manual. However, there's no splash page in the middle. That was all taken care of up front, I guess, so no more color here in the middle. And then finishing up on the back two pages here, we see a full color layout on how to place all the decals that come with the kit. Now just be warned, there's a small amount of foil stickers here just for the eyes and a few other things, but a vast majority of the stickers are actually water slides, so if you're not used to using them, you might have a hard time putting the finishing touches on this kit. However, there are several great tutorials out there from a couple different guys who will tell you how to use water slides pretty effectively. Vegeta8259 put up a great tutorial a couple years ago that shows how to use these guys pretty easily, so make sure to go check that out if you need some help. Looking at the small sheet of foil stickers here, we have a set of stickers for the eyes, a sticker that goes on top of the rifle, as well as a small sticker that goes around a couple edges on the goatee of the face mask. So I'm a little worried about that one. We'll see how it works though. Taking a look at the sheet of water slides, there are over 150 different stickers here to put on if you want to, ranging anywhere from the typical Kotoki warning signs and information symbols to a few nicely designed lines that go on the weapons and around a couple different edges, as well as a logo for Anaheim Electronics, which goes on the shield and the shoulder. So pick and choose which ones you want to use to help finish up the kit any way you want to. Taking a look at these four plates here, which comprise a majority of the outer armor in this off-white plastic. On the A plate, we have a nice big piece for the shield, a lot of the white pieces for the rifle, the head, the face plate, the wrist guards, as well as the thrusters and the outer armor for the legs. Taking a look at the B plate, we have large chunks of plastic for the front and back skirts, the sides of the legs, the sitting and standing versions of the full frontal figure here, as well as some of the crotch armor and a few trim pieces here for the chest. There are two identical D plates with a lot of armor for the upper and lower body. Unlike with the Master Grade New Gundam Verka, These pieces are a little light on detail. There are several big pieces here without any extra panel lines or anything on it, so it's a little bit lacking. But again, being a prototype suit, you can kind of imagine why there's not a lot of detail here, but that could be kind of a cheap way to get out of it. There are 2 E-plates in dark blue plastic, the E2 plate being just a few pieces off of the E1 plate. These are pieces for the torso, the backpack, the shield, foot and ankle armor. For the pieces on the backpack, you can see a little bit of extra detail etched into the plastic. Some nice depth there, so it's a little bit better than the white plastic, as well as some notches on the back of the feet and the shield, and the thruster packs themselves. So before we get to the mountain of gray plastic, we have a few more colors to go over. There's a small J plate of red plastic, which has a couple pieces that go on the shield, and red thruster inserts that go inside various thrusters around the kit. I always enjoy seeing these kind of things because it helps add a little more detail to the kit, rather than just having a plain gray circle there, so that's fun to see. There are also 2 small identical L plates with white plastic for the fuel tanks and a couple other pieces here. On the Sinanju, there were fuel tanks, but they were cut in half down the center. And these are full round pieces, so that's always good to see. You don't have the ugly panel line going up and down the edge of your cylinder, so that's good. And then finally, we have a plate of clear plastic here for the eyes, the cameras on the weapons, and the cockpit inside. Now in the Sinanju, this plastic here was a translucent green. I'm not quite sure why they changed to clear plastic, but it's not that big of a deal. So next up, we have 3 or 4 different shades of gray plastic to go over for the inner frame, trim pieces, the hands, and the weapons. On the F1 and F2 plate, this is a very light gray here. This is trim pieces for various areas like the chest, the waist, leg armor, shoulder armor looks like, and a couple different pieces there, as well as the crotch and something for the backpack, I think. Not much on these 2 small plates. Then, of course, we have the sonic welded hands on the separate plate by themselves. Some people love or hate these. I kind of enjoy them. I like them a little bit more than the fully articulate fingers from the original Sinanju kit. They seem more sturdy to me, but that's just my opinion, of course. So then we have 3 plates of a weird color of plastic. Pieces for the bazooka, the shield, the inside of the rifle, and a barrel here. And a couple pieces on the eye plate I believe we're not using, holdovers from the Sinanju plates, so you can have those for extra if you need them for your other kits. So next up we have 7 plates of plastic for the inner frame, all in a nice dark gray. You can see that on the K plate and the 2 M plates, there are a lot of pieces that we're not using, which are holdovers from the Sinanju, such as pieces for the chest, the shoulders, the front and back skirts, and a couple different odds and ends here on both of these plates. So you can either save these for later or throw them away. So don't waste your time cutting these pieces off the sprues if you don't want to. So the G1 and G2 plates, as well as the 2H plates, are the plates that have the new plastic for the inner frame for the Sinanju Stein. So there's not a lot of inner frame differences between the 2 kits, which may or may not be a good thing. We'll have to see how it turns out when compared to the original Sinanju. One minor change with the Stein that I like already is the different color for the inner frame. The original Sinanju, as you can see here, had the lighter gray plastic that was used a lot before. I do much prefer the darker gray plastic here on the Sinanju Stein over the lighter gray plastic available on the original Sinanju kit. So there's a huge difference between the Sinanju and the Sinanju Stein and how much plastic that they come with. According to Delong.net, the original Sinanju Master Grade comes with 454 pieces of plastic, while the Sinanju Stein only comes with 401, with about 30 of those not being used for the kit. We'll be getting a lot more stuff with the Sinanju, a lot more beam weapons and beam weapon effect parts, a lot of extra detail on the outer armor, as well as the dreaded stickers that go along with the sleeve suits. So that's one thing to take into account if you're looking for a big kit with a lot of stuff to go along with it. You might either want to get the original Master Grade Sinanju or the OVA version coming out next month, because that one comes with all of the weapons from the original Master Grade Sinanju, as well as the bazooka that came out in Unicorn Gundam number 8, and that comes with the Sinanju Stein here. So of course it's up to you, but either way I'm happy to have the Sinanju Stein. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the unboxing video here and get to building the kit and bringing the review as soon as I can, hopefully over the weekend, so stay tuned for that. So of course, thank you to Gundam Guy and GGInfinite.com for providing the kit. Make sure to follow the link down below in the info section to order your own kit from GGInfinite.com. It'll be available there pretty soon. And of course, thank you to everybody who watches my videos. Please feel free to leave me any feedback about the kit or the video itself with a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys, so let me know what you think. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends. And stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you soon.